Good morning and welcome to Vin Yin. This is a 60-minute class and today's focus will be on hips and of course shoulders, always shoulders, anytime you practice with me. So beginning with legs up the wall, I suggest you adjust your mats like I've shown behind me across the screen instead of pointing at the screen. This will help you follow along today. And as you situate yourself for legs at the wall, you can choose to have a blanket underneath your head and shoulders if you want. Today's practice will also be using a strap at the end of class, so be sure to have that handy. Adjust your shoulders so they feel flat on the ground. Rock your head from side to side. Let your head rest wherever it lands. Inhale deeply. Sigh out audibly. If you'd like, bring a hand on your heart and a hand on your belly. As you begin to relax more deeply, observe the mechanics. How your belly rises as you receive, and how your body is cradled by your mat as you exhale. Deepen your breathing, elongate. Maybe just for a heartbeat. The in-breath, the exhalation, which relaxes your body even more. For your final few moments in Shavasana, if there's something that's calling out for healing, visualize your in-breath as a way to bring healing to that space, whether it's your heart or body, part of yours that is broken. Your breath is your conduit, it is your medicine. As you exhale, feel the place of healing begin to brighten up. The knots unwind. Tension surrounding, melting. Slowly come back to awareness. As your hands come down by your side, wiggle your fingers, your toes, roll your hands around, roll your feet, circling. Spread your fingers wide apart, stretch your toes apart, maybe blinking open your eyes to see the spreading of your toes. How's that going? Spread your fingers even wider apart. Feel a little sting between each finger as you stretch. Get stronger through your hands. Relax the digits. Slide your feet down the wall. Scooch away for bridge up the wall. And as you scooch away, you'll notice that your knees are about 90. Your feet will disappear if you glance up. Bring your palms down to your side, starting with some gentle pelvic rocking. Curl your tailbone up, low back presses down. Press your tailbone down, your low back will arch. Continue rocking your pelvis, peeling your tailbone up and pressing your tailbone down, arching your low back. This is helping stretch a pair of muscles in your low back that can get twingy because they are connected to 3 separate bony parts of you: your spine, your low rib, and your pelvis. That's why low back pain is so common. If one connecting point is out of whack, that's when things go sideways. You may continue with pelvic rocking if that feels good, or change to a bridge. As your pelvis and tailbone curl up, press your feet into the wall, lift your tailbone up a little higher. You'll feel most of the pressure in your shoulder. Pause and articulate your spine back down. Tone your belly as you do so. As your tailbone comes down, arch your low back. Exhale, curl, press up. Lift maybe another 1/4 inch off the ground. Slowly lower down. In bridge lifts against the wall, you're using a lot more strength through your seat. Lift as you exhale. Your hamstrings, the low back, everything turning on. Once you lower, arch your back. Prepare, exhale, and lift to bridge. Hold. Hold and bridge. Keep your toes light. Squeeze your glutes up and pulse up 3 to 5 times. Your legs will naturally heat up. Your core is warm. Lower down, articulate your spine. And release. Scooch back a little bit more, maybe a 1/2 inch or so, for figure 4 bridge, crossing right ankle on top of left knee. You can start with pelvic tilting. That will initiate a nice stretch in your outer right hip, or press up into figure 4 bridge. As you lower your spine down, think about arching your low back, pressing your tailbone down. You'll feel the stretch deepen in your right hip. Let's do that twice more. Lifting into figure 4 bridge. lowering, arching. Press your right knee toward the wall as you arch and press your tailbone down. You'll feel that stretch deepen, lifting up to bridge. One more time. Transition to knees to chest, maybe happy baby or knee circles. You decide, yogi's choice. Keep your eyes closed, awakening proprioception. Your balance center deep in your brain. Setting up for second side. Figure 4 bridge. Bring your feet back onto the wall. Cross left ankle. You can begin with pelvic tilting. You'll feel a lot happening in your left hip. Or to deepen the work, lifting up into bridge. A wonderful strengthener for your seat. As you lower, arch your back. Press your tailbone down. And reverse, back up into bridge. Do this twice more. Your slow movement, your slow breath is keeping you in the parasympathetic response, that sweet healing state. Your body's flooding with endorphins. Stress hormone is diminished below 0. One more time up into bridge if you decide. Release. Gather your knees in, yogi's choice. Knees to chest, happy baby, knee circles, anything you would like. Roll to your side. Transition up to hands and knees. And facing the screen, lie on your side. If you match me, it'll be easier to follow along. Bring your hand on your waist and bend your knees. Press your palm on the ground down. Take a breath in. Exhale, press your hips up. Maybe lift your top leg up. Lower down and close the clamshell. Inhale, lift top leg and lower. You don't have to do many of these to turn on your core and your hip. Inhale, lift, open, hold, pulse up 3 times, just teeny little pulses. And release down. Roll to your belly. As you roll to your belly, adjust your body by rocking your hips side to side. Bring your arms out to goalpost arms. Inhale, lift your upper body, palms on the ground. See how this feels. Lift your hands, lift your arms. Maybe lift your legs. Point your toes. Open your legs as wide as they'll go, and then squeeze your heels together. This is core, but this is also posterior chain work. Opening wide, closing. We'll only do this one more time. Fight and squeeze your heels together. Open wide, even wider, maybe a 1/2 inch. Exhale, close, squeeze, press or roll your body down and press back to child's pose. Yogi's choice here. You can extend your child's pose, rock side to side. Maybe cat-cow would feel best for you. Perhaps hip circles would work best for you. Close your eyes and practice your yoga. Narrow your breath to your movement. Always, always letting breath show you the way. Press back to child's pose. Extend your arms forward. Forehead will drop toward the ground. You'll feel a stretch through your lats, your triceps. As you inhale, press your body toward the screen. Your body will naturally lift off the ground. This is for lats, stretching open the lats, the intercostals between your ribs. Inhale, center. Exhale, press to the left, away from the screen, and center. Side to side motion, as fast or as slowly as you'd like. Release. Coming up to hands and knees. Face forward and come to second side. Stack your knees. Press your palm down to the ground. Stack your hand on your waist. Prepare with an in-breath. Exhale, lift your hips off the ground. You can feel the work. If your hand slides down, feel your obliques working. Maybe lift your top knee. Close the clamshell and lower down. Inhale, lift. Lift leg, lower down. Last one, lift, lift, and pulse for 3, 2, 1. Release down. Roll to hands and knees. A couple of cat-cows to finish off the process of opening up your body, preparing your body for movement. Tuck your toes under. Press your seat up, downward facing dog. Walk your dog out. Keep your eyes closed, working from the inside out. It's the name of the game on the mat. What's going on inside with breath, with your thought life? What words do you choose when you think about yourself? Are they uplifting? How about when you think of others, even the tough ones in your life? Can you change the conversation? Spread your fingers wide apart. Hold your dog steady and stable. Press your palms down and try to tear your mat apart with your hands. See what happens to your shoulders. Relax your head. Release from that pressure. Same with your feet. Press your feet down and try to tear the mat apart. Notice the outer hips light up. You can use your mat as a tool very effectively in yoga. Relax all pressure. Press your palms down and forward like you're trying to press the mat away. Press your feet down and apart. Lift your tailbone another ½ inch. See what happens. Relax from the work. Walk your hands toward your feet. Turn so that your fingertips are pointing toward the screen. Your toes are pointing toward the screen. Wide-legged forward fold. Deep squats, side to side. Deep squat, opening up the inner thigh. Side to side motion. Close your eyes, relax your head. Walk your hands to the right. Low lunge. Drop your back knee to the ground. Slowly lift your body up. If your fingertips are on the ground, use this time to move your hips back and forth. Nice easy motion. Hold your low lunge. Walk your hands onto your thigh. Engage your glute in the back. That will help you stabilize your body. Straighten your spine. Raise your left arm up. And bring your fingertips down to the ground. Walk your hands toward the screen. Face forward. Keep your right leg extended out. Back toes are pointing directly behind you. This is a quasi cat-cow variation. Flex your right ankle, press the floor away, arch your back. Inhale, lift your gaze, lift your tail, dig your heel and feel the inner thigh open. Continue. One more cat, rounding through the back. Gaze forward, neutral spine, bring your knees together and change. Extend your left leg out. Dig your heel in, cat-cow variation. So this variation, you feel the work more in cow tilt, lifting your tailbone, just like you did on your back against the wall. You arch your back, your low back, dig your heel in, and then press the floor away. One more time, neutral spine. Slide your left foot towards you, turn toward the left, low lunge. Pressing your hips forward and back, just enough to get your body familiar with the pose it's about to practice. Low lunge, hold steady, straighten and wiggle your back leg as you walk your hands up to your thigh. Engage your back glute. That will help stabilize you. Nice strong glute. Lift your arm, the arm close to the screen, a little back bend here. Bring both fingertips down. Walk your hands forward toward the screen. From table pose, tuck your toes, come to wide leg forward fold. Wide leg forward fold, deep squat side to side. Once you come center, heel toe your feet toward one another until they're about 3 inches apart. Inhale, come up halfway. Once you make a flat back, hold your flat back. Extend your arms behind you, palms flipping down, facing down. Squeeze your pinkies together, nice scapular stabilization. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, slowly come up. As you come up, straighten your arms, press your arms backward, and then bring them up. You'll notice an opening in your shoulder you may never have noticed before. Palms together. Once they're above your head, interlace your hands, flip your palms up, create little circles with your torso, one direction, and then reverse. Eyes closed will strengthen your balance over time. One more little circle. Keep your hands interlaced, bring them behind your head. Straighten your spine, side bend to the right. Inhale, lift. Side bend to the left. Inhale, lift. Hold here. Tuck your chin, bring your elbows toward one another, squeeze your head, touch your chin to your chest, tuck your tailbone, take a breath in, hold your breath. Feel the stretch down your neck. Inhale, open a little back bend here. Open your elbows apart will get more into your chest. Exhale, tuck, touch your elbows, tuck your tail. Inhale, open a little back bend here. Gaze forward, straighten your spine, release your arms to a T. Inhale, sweeping arms down, up. Gaze up, forward fold, exhale. Inhale, halfway up, dive. Again, flat back, palms facing down. Squeeze your pinkies together. If your arms and shoulders are shaking, that's exactly what's supposed to happen. Your stabilizers are working hard here. Release, forward fold. Pivot and turn to the right, backing up slightly on your mat, giving yourself lots of space. Gaze forward. Walk your hands forward, walking the plank to plank. Extend your legs back to plank. Drop your knees. Elbows squeeze in as you slowly lower down. Untuck your toes. Squeeze your elbows in again. Lift your body up into upward facing dog. Hold your up dog. Strong tricep building here. Strong shoulders. Sway side to side and upward facing dog. Maybe gazing over one shoulder and then reverse. A little serpentine movement for your spine as you open up the hip flexors. Gaze forward, tuck your chin, press back to down dog. Exhale, walk your dog. Gaze forward, walk forward. Slow, slow, slow. Inhale, halfway up, dive. Palms down, pinky squeeze in, light toes, forward fold, exhale. Slowly coming up, straight arms, press back. Spread your fingers wider than they've ever spread before. Make your movement slow, like you're going up a glass wall behind you. This is so strong for your shoulders. Palms above your head, thumbs through third eye. Wisdom, to your lips for truth, to heart center compassion, forward fold. Come up halfway, dive, touch the ground, step back, plank. Knees come down if you wish for Chaturanga Dandasana. Untuck your toes, upward facing dog. A little serpentine movement is optional. Come center, tuck your toes, and press back to downward facing dog. Walk it out. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Bend your knee, hug your heel in, hydrant dog. Open your knee out to the side, keep your gaze between your hands, strong hands, press the mat away, try to tear the mat apart. Flip your dog if you wish. Otherwise, hold hydrant. Flip doggers, come back. Meet us in warrior one. Step your right foot between your hands, back foot comes forward. Slowly building a strong warrior one. Reach your arms up, interlace your hands above your head. Flip your palms. Body faces forward. Roll your body one direction and then reverse the direction. Are you gripping tightly with your toes? Relax. Little circles here, opening up the torso, the obliques. Hold steady. Build your warrior two. Extend your arms out, nice and strong, but relaxed shoulders. Gaze behind you, gaze in front of you, lighten up your toes. Spin your arm so that your palm is facing up, and do the same in the back. Now reverse. These are twisting motions. You're twisting your humerus bone in your shoulder socket. Feels so good and is so good for your shoulder. A few twists is all you need. Hold steady, side angle, resting your forearm on your thigh. Flip your palm, lift your arm up, straighten your elbow, begin to wave. All the way down, pressing your straight arm backward, all the way up. You're opening up the bicep, the pec minor, and contributing to the strength beneath your shoulder blade. Hold here, reach backward, straighten your front leg, touch your back thigh, lift your front arm up, reverse archer, gaze to your back foot, pivot so that your toes face the back of your mat. Reach both arms in front of you, tuck your back toes under for high crescent. Lift your arms up. Drop just your left arm and twist, reaching right arm forward, left arm behind you, gaze behind you. If you would like to challenge your balance, try to squeeze your upper inner thighs together and then reverse. Gazing forward, lift up, drop your fingertips to the ground. Walk your hands to the inside of your foot. Wiggle your back foot further backward. Chaturanga push-ups, just little teeny elbow bends, down and up. You should feel this on the inner thigh, the outer hip. Hold, straighten your elbows, swing your front leg backward to plank, finishing out your vinyasa, or drop your back knee, wiggle to cat-cow. So either a full vinyasa, it's your option, or cat-cow. Whatever you are feeling like in your practice. So if you have completed your vinyasa, everybody join in down dog. Walk your dog. Second side, lift your left leg behind you. Flex your ankle. Keep your thigh parallel to the ground. Just build strength in your low back and glute. Hydrant dog, bend your knee, bring your heel to your seat. Lift your knee out to the side, keeping your gaze between your hands. You are dissociating your low body from your upper body, twisting low, but keeping upper body still. Flip your dog if you're a dog flipper. Hold, you are getting so strong in your outer hip. Come out of dog flipping if you have. Join us in hydrant, gaze forward, step to warrior one. Left foot forward. As you slowly come up, build your warrior one. Your body will squarely face forward, shoulders and hips. Interlace your hands above your head and little circles. This is balance, this is strength, this is flexibility. All of these physical characteristics affecting your very being. It's subliminal messages flooding to your brain all the time in practice. Lift up. Build your strong warrior two. Stepping further apart, your body will now face forward. Strong leg, light toes, you can see your toes, and begin to flip. What is the maximum amount of motion, the range of motion you can get out of this? What are your fingers doing? Are they spread? Are your shoulders engaged? You can watch by turning your gaze front to back. Hold your warrior two. Side angle. Bring your elbow down, straighten your top arm, and begin to wave as you press back. This is slow motion. It's like you're pressing against an invisible wall. This may be difficult and challenging for you, and that's good news. It shows you where you can continue practicing, where there may be weaknesses in your shoulder girdle. Reach backward. Build your two. Straighten your front leg. Touch your back thigh. Flip your front palm. Reverse archer. Look to your back foot. Turn, pivot, building high crescent. Tuck your back toes. Body facing forward. Raise your arms. Drop your right arm down. Take the twist. Slowly reaching backward. Can you gaze behind you? Reach opposite fingers further apart. Spread your fingers wide. Gaze forward. Slowly moving, lifting up to high crescent. Look down. Bring both fingertips down to the ground. Wiggle your back foot further backward. Both hands to the inside of your foot will allow you to start bending your elbows slightly and straightening. If this is not available to you because of hip or knee sensitivity, you drop your back knee and just stay where you are. But the dynamic motion is helping open up your hip flexor and your groin. The next time your elbows straighten, stay here, drop your back knee, step your foot back, completing your vinyasa, or moving to hip circles or cat-cow. Completing your vinyasa is simply plank to chaturanga. Inhale up, exhale down. Drop your seat behind you. Rock your body from side to side. Sweet motion. Coming up to all fours. Tuck your toes. Pressed downward facing dog. As you lift your right leg up, gaze forward, step between your hands, turn your body toward the screen, pivot your toes to face forward into 5-pointed star. In your 5-pointed star, hold, spread your fingers wide, relax your shoulders. Load just your right knee and press off. Just see how your balance is today. Just loading, landing, and then reverse. Load your left knee and launch. Listen to your body. How is it going? Which ankle feels strong today? Lock your gaze down. The side-to-side practice is important for your ankle and knee health. Hold steady. Hold steady. Bend your left knee, the one you just bent. Launch and balance. Hold it. Hold it. Bend your knee out to the side. Strong outer hip. Lift your knee up. Press your knee forward. Hold here. You've got a wall nearby. Use it. Bring your right hand across your body. Take the twist, reaching behind you, maybe looking behind you. Awesome. Coming in and out. I see you, Tim. Yep, you're getting in and out. Awesome. Open your arms to a T. Stay here and then rebuild 5-pointed star. Shake it out. Heels in, toes out. Bring your hands onto your thighs. Lean forward. A simple twist to the right and twist to the left. Elbows are straight here. You'll get a little bit more out of the twist if your elbows are straight. Your body may be higher than mine or lower. Arm length does matter, and we all have different arm length. Gaze forward, straighten your spine, bring your hands on your waist, drop your hips down another 1/2 inch. Lift one heel, lift opposite heel, lift both heels, slowly straighten your legs. Strong legs. Lock out your knees. Drop your heels. Turn your toes to face forward. Open. Load your right knee. And practice. Maybe landing and balancing. Hold here. This may be you right here all morning long. And that is lovely. You're learning a lot about this side. Lift your leg out to the side a bit more. Bend your knee in. Oof. And slowly, knee leads the way. Lift your knee up and then forward. Bring your left arm across to your thigh. Maybe reach back. Taking the twist. Gaze behind you. You are prepared. You are well able. And if you're working on balance, I'm so glad you're here. Open your arms to a T. Slowly rebuild 5-pointed star. Let's finish up with half moon balance. Open your arms to a T. Turn your toes to the right. Keep your arms nice and straight, fingers wide. Lean forward an inch. Bring your right arm down, left arm up. Hand on your waist. Looking down, bend your front knee. Practicing the same lift-off technique, just practice lifting off. This may be where you are right now. But sometimes you'll feel like landing and sticking it. Maybe lowering and lifting your toe to the ground. Eventually, practicing straightening the front knee, lifting the back leg straight. Flare your fingers apart. Left palm open wide. Perhaps reaching right arm up. Arms to a T. Bring your hand back to your waist. Lightly lower your foot down. Warrior 2. Straighten your leg. Turn. And pivot your toes for second side. Reach forward just an inch. Triangle pose. Some of you may practice a super low triangle. A higher triangle, such as I'm showing right now, is helping you build a stronger oblique and low back. So if you're high and you're not touching your thighs, if you're high up, stretch your arms wide. Feel the deep strength through the side body. Wonderful. Bend your front knee, bring your hand to your waist, and begin practicing just the land, the lift and land. So not only is this balance work, this is strength work for your ankle, knee, and thigh. Then find your point of equilibrium. Equanimity coming onto the mat in a pose affects your mind. Maybe toes are just an inch off the ground, maybe a little higher, maybe front leg straightens, maybe back thigh is parallel to the ground. Flex your ankle, spread your left fingers wide apart, then reach left hand up. Release, drop your back foot down. Slowly coming up, warrior two. Straighten your front leg. Turn your toes. Heel toe your feet together, arms still are out. Nice Bill, I saw that, good. And palms together, thumbs to heart center, Anjali Mudra. Coming down to the ground, have a strap nearby. We'll come down elegantly together, open your arms wide, gaze up. Forward fold, exhale. Slowly coming up halfway, dive position, strong practice. Even in familiar poses, touch the ground, coming down to knees and hands. Maybe some hip circles. Adjusting your body on your mat. I will show you the head-on profile. As you lie back, take out your strap. We'll go from right to left side. Unwind your strap. Keep your left knee bent, foot flat on the floor, and place the strap around your right foot. Choke up on the strap. Right hand toward right foot. Half happy baby, drop your knee out to the side. Right knee out to the side, ankle is flexed. Left knee is also dropped. This keeps your hip points level. You're resting on the outer edge of your left foot. Here for about 2 more breaths, hold on to your strap. Press your foot up to the ceiling, straightening your leg. Hold on to the strap with both hands. Flex and point. Flex and point. Left knee can still be dropped out like ballast, holding your hip points steady and balanced. Once your ankle is flexed, take the strap into right hand only. Drop your leg out to the side. Keep your left knee out to the side as well. And hold here. Extend your left arm out. This is too much for your inner knee. Roll to your right side until your leg is on the ground and you feel comfortable. Otherwise, let time, breath, and gravity begin to open up the groin. Keep a soft bend in your knee. Maybe turn your gaze to the left. over time this does feel too intense, again, change your gaze to the right, roll slightly to the right until your leg comes down to the floor. But otherwise, stay here for about 3 more breaths. Turn your gaze to the ceiling. Using your strap, lift your leg up so that your toes will eventually point to the ceiling. Take the strap into your left hand. Extend your right arm out to the side. With your left foot still on the ground, shift your hips to the right about an inch. Extend and straighten your left leg till it's on the floor. And bring your right leg across your body to the other side for a big twist. So with the strap, you're able to access a deeper twist that involves the IT band. Keep your ankle flexed. If your elbow's bent, consider instead walking your hand closer to your foot and straightening your arm. So your right hip is fully lifted off the floor. Wiggle your right shoulder down to the ground, and if it's just hanging in space, think about bending your right knee instead and rolling your right shoulder down to the ground. But otherwise, stay in the full twist IT band opener. Turn your gaze to the right, if you wish, thinking about slowly bringing your right foot closer to your shoulder, lifting it up slightly higher. You'll feel the piriformis stretch in your outer right hip. Slow down your breathing. Easy 8 to 10 breaths. Turn your gaze up. Bend your right knee. Roll to your back. Half happy baby, second time. Slide your right hand up the strap. Bring your knee out to the side, flex your ankle. Bend your left knee. Let your left knee drape or drop to the left, resting on the outer edge of your foot. Maybe straightening and bending your knee on the right. Release the strap. Stretch your legs out long onto the floor. See if you got a little length out of the right side. I hope you did. And switching. Slide the strap around the bottom of your left foot. Half happy baby. Again, right knee drops out to the side, resting on the right edge of your right foot will help keep your hips even. Taking the strap into both hands, point your toes up. Point and flex through your left foot. half happy. And then straighten your leg if you wish. Extend your right arm out to the side so that your body stays balanced. If this is too intense for your inner knee, roll to your left. Let your leg rest on the ground. Otherwise, let your leg hover. Keep your knees slightly bent. No hyperextending. Bend your knee. Take the strap into both hands. Point your toes up. Straighten your right leg. Put the strap just in your right hand, both straps in right hand. Left hand comes out to the side. Shift your hips to the left just a hair, and then come into the twist. So your body will tell you if you need to bend your top knee, maybe adjusting your body so that your hips on the left side are lifted a little bit more off the ground. If your arm is hanging in space, bend your top knee and give yourself the room to lower your shoulder down. If you're using a lot of muscle to hold your leg in place, instead walk your hand up the strap towards your foot. Keep your arms straight. This will use the mechanics of your body instead of the muscle. Keep breathing. And if you wish, turn your gaze to the left. Turn your gaze up. Gather your left knee to your chest. Straighten your leg. Point and flex through your ankle. Half happy baby. Taking the strap into your left hand. Bend your right knee. Rest on the outer edge of your right foot. Release. Place the strap down. Send both legs long on your mat. Straighten your arms above your head. Good morning stretch, arching your low back. Gathering your knees toward you, cross your right thigh over left. Hug your knees to your chest. Maybe lift your forehead towards your knee. You'll feel the outer hip. Lie back and switch sides. Lie back, open your jaw, stretch through your facial muscles. Extend one leg long and then the other. Adjust your shoulders so they're flat on the ground, palms open in a gesture of surrender. Inhale deeply. Sigh it out. Shavasana. Slowly come back to awareness, wiggling your fingers and toes, circling your hands, circling your feet. Take a good morning stretch, reaching your arms overhead, arching your back, pointing your toes, gathering your knees to your chest. Exhale, feeling grateful for the mat and all it brings to you. Physical postures affecting your mind over time. Roll to your side and press up to a comfortable seat facing forward. And as you take your seat, straighten your spine, relax your shoulders, bring your palms together, rest your thumbs on your heart. A light, long spine lifting your heart naturally affects your brain as well. May the love, light, kindness, and compassion that radiates all around you shine out through this light, lifted heart. Om Shanti, peace. Namaste. I want to thank you for practicing today. Vinh Yin, I hope your hips feel better and you feel better. Have a lovely day, everybody. Thank you for visiting Yin Yoga and Fitness.